Welcome back, YouTube. We're continuing Chapter 2 of Game of Thrones, the Telltale game on the PlayStation 4. In Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, we got all the way to the wall with Garrett Tuttle, and it looks like we're into a new area, probably back with Marjorie, I think it was, as it started to load up, and I hit pause. But we're going to continue on, so thank you so much for watching. Parts 1 and Part 2 are also available on YouTube, and youtube.com/HambyPlaysGames. And if I answer questions during this video, it's because I'm also doing a live chat with twitch.tv/HambyPlaysGames. So thank you so much for watching, you guys.
This way.
Definitely back with Marjorie, King's Landing.
I love King's Landing in the afternoon. The sun just barely kisses your skin. You used to love this place. Remember, we'd come listen to the musicians in the evening with Lady Marjorie?
You're right. It's beautiful here.
Just through here.
What are you doing?
You'll see. Queen Cersei's finest wine. Come on, sit down.
You're going to get us both in trouble.
Relax. Nobody will miss it, I assure you.
Wow, like a lady.
A little won't hurt. It's just wine. Suit yourself then.
Chug away, alcoholic.
So, Well, I'm not very good at this sort of thing. Listen, if I tell you this, Mira, you must promise to keep it to yourself. You can tell no one. I want to trust you.
I swear, I won't tell a soul.
My mother was a handmaiden to Lady Olenna for many years. She became pregnant. It was a disgrace to her family. My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
Yes. I'm fortunate to be where I am, I know that. But to always have to hide.
What happened to your mother?
Lady Olenna asked no questions. She took care of my mother. And when I was born, she gave me the name Durwell. My mother died not long after.
I'm so sorry, Sarah.
It's just, I don't want to be Sarah Flowers forever. I need Lady Marjorie to arrange a marriage for me. It's my chance at a life.
Did you have someone in mind? Someone you'd wish to marry?
I'd have to convince Lady Marjorie to make an introduction first. I know she often confides in you, and I was hoping that maybe sometime when she comes to you wanting to talk, you might suggest...
Lady, my little brother just got stabbed in the throat, and you're worried
Give me a
about...
chance to win
you know
her
what?
over.
You're worried about your
Coming
upward
from
mobility?
you, it's sure to mean a lot.
I can't make that promise, Sarah.
You could if you wanted.
No, I cannot.
It's not that difficult.
I have much bigger problems, Sarah. I need to look out for my family.
You dumb girl.
You're right. I'm sure I would want to look after my family too.
If
I
I
know
had
your
one,
family's
bastard.
troubles are much greater than mine. With what happened to your brother and your father. You sure you won't have any? You look like you could use a drink.
A conspiracy of handmaidens.
Lord Tyrion.
My lord.
Ladies, What have we here? If you mean to drink from that flagon,
We're just enjoying the sunshine.
is that what they're calling wine these days? Not the finest arbor red, but a favorite of my sister's. Quite expensive for a handmaiden. I'd be curious to know how you got hold of it. Since I'm certain my sister didn't give it to you, she won't even share with me.
We found it
Found it? Where?
in that bush.
Lord Tyrion.
Strange it should find its way into a bush. If Cersei knew you had this wine, she'd drown you in it. You must know what risks are worth taking, especially if you wish to have an alliance with me. Things have changed. My father has recently taken an interest in Ironwood. Most of the Royal Navy went up in green flames. It must be rebuilt. He insisted I handle things myself. I'm on my way to meet representatives of Lord Whitehill.
Lord Whitehill?
He's hired a pair of merchant lords to broker for his house. It would seem Lord Whitehill wishes to sell the ironwood right out from beneath your family. I don't know much about the man, but judging by his up-jumped sellswords,
I will speak for House Forrester.
perhaps you could. Come with me. These men think I have no choice but to deal with them. Imagine their surprise when I bring a Forrester to the table. It might be the first fun I've had in months. My lady.
We've awoken the hive.
We've been waiting here for an hour.
Andros, be courteous.
Courtesy in a merchant. Like finding gold in your chamber pot. Apologies, my lady.
Who is this? Some girl you've brought for entertainment?
She's a lady, Lord Andros. That much is clear.
Allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Mira Forrester?
Why are you here?
A fair question.
We were told we would be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
Perhaps you should ask Lord Tyrion.
I asked you.
Andros?
She's here for the same reason you are. Ironwood.
I'm sorry, Lady Mira, but we've already spoken to Lord
You
Tyrion.
spoke, I listened. Lady Mira has since persuaded me to consider her offer first. Now, if you'll excuse us.
You're going to dismiss
You
us?
can't do this.
I assure you I can.
This is a mistake, my lord.
I don't think so.
Lord Whitehill will hear of this. He's not a man to take such matters lightly. Nor am I.
That's enough, Andros.
There's no need to make threats.
You have no idea. Lord Tyrion.
Lord Tyrion, do let me know when you've come to a decision. I'd like the opportunity to change your mind. Lady Mira.
Good day, gentlemen. Ah, well, that was fun. Now, as for your offer, what did you have in mind?
My lord?
The Crown's Ironwood. I assume you have a proposition? You had a reason for coming here. I know it wasn't just to entertain me.
I'm sure you already have a proposal in mind.
Say the Crown agrees to buy Ironwood solely from you. Lord Whitehill will be left in the cold. If he wishes to sell to the Crown, he'll have to do so through your family. You will have him at your mercy. Or you'll bring your houses to open war. You do know that's a possibility, don't you?
Then that's a risk I'll have to take.
I'll consider the arrangement. Of course, you'd have to do something for me in return. Don't worry. The terms will be fair.
What is it you want?
You'll know soon enough. We have an understanding then.
Thank you, my lord.
This will either be very good for both of us, or very bad for you. For your sake, I hope it's the former.
My lady.
We're back in Yunkai! Hey girl. Hey girl, what's up?
They were headed for the main gate.
I know
That's
another
awesome,
way.
Kaylee. 12 hours of ME3.
Coming with us then.
If you're to save your house, you'll need more than the two of us at your side. You'll need an army.
That's why you're here, isn't it? To hire one.
An army of sellswords.
And a man to lead them. Do you hear what I'm saying, boy?
I can lead an army.
I know you can. I've always known it. Your father was blind to that.
None of that matters without sellswords to hire. And all the companies around here are engaged.
What about Croft?
One-eyed Croft, with the second sons. They're all with the Targaryen girl now.
But Croft owes me a favor.
I'm pretty sure he hates you, actually.
No.
Targaryen girl!
He'll help us.
It's
I'll make sure of
Daenerys!
it.
And how are you going to do that? We didn't part on the best of terms.
I'll figure something out.
Not exactly a plan, though, is it?
Don't worry, he'll get it done.
Well, this mother of dragons and her sellswords are headed north, so we make for Marine.
Wait, Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
We can't afford any distractions.
It's not your problem.
She is a badass.
It'll be fine.
It's fine. I trust you, Beskar.
Beskar's a
I shouldn't have
badass.
said anything. I said I was with you, little brother. And I meant it.
Ponte Renas. Yunkai Hanonchosi botagon costoti da ora.
Kill him! Kill him! What's up, just that fire? What's up, man?
Let's go.
You're quick, I'll give you that. But you're reckless.
If I have to, I will murder my way to Ramsay Snow and cave his bloody head in.
Yeah!
You two can talk about it later. We need
I will
to...
castrate the bastard
I won't
in the
stop
line.
looking for us.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot. I hope you're ready, Asher. It won't be easy.
Let's just get that army. I'm ready.
Either we cross the narrow sea with an army at our backs,
or House Forrester will not survive to see winter.
And winter is coming. Duck and McCloud the Clan McClowry. I got it. Where do I go? Oh, no, we're good. We're good. We're there. Woo! It's a close one. I was lost for a second. I was walking down that hall. You know nothing, Jon Snow. You know nothing. What's dead may never die.
Hello?
Hello. Hello? A note for me? Someone ransacked my stuff.
Everything's still here. The letters from my family. What would someone want with them? Was someone going through my books?
It was my
Why would
favorite
someone do
face.
this?
Oh my god, I love that. Oh my god. I'm Mira. I'm Mira. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
I have information that will aid you with the imp. Meet me in the gardens at midnight.
No. No. Hashtag no. Hashtag not happening.
That should last through Lady Elena's visit, at least.
There's been no news from Mira. She may not have found a way to help with Elena.
We'll be fine, Mother.
I pray you're right. Lord Glenmore's army could keep us from ruin. But Elena must still agree to the marriage.
My lord, you might remind Lady Elena that in terms of lineage, you are still very much a man.
Maester?
What I mean is, if the two of you wanted to produce an heir... That was never in question. Of course not. I just meant...
Enough, Maester. Just remember that she'll want to see gentleness in you too. I don't mean to burden you with unwanted advice.
Thank you, Mother. This advice well taken.
I'm just so glad to see you home.
My lord, she's here.
Roderick? You look...
Welcome to Ironrath, Elena. It's good to see you.
Where are my courtesies? It's good to see you too.
Please.
So, here we are. I'm glad to see you up and about.
How have you been, Elena?
Oh, it's been quiet, I suppose. Times have certainly been difficult, but I'm well. Thank you for asking.
I set out for Ironrath as soon as I heard you were alive. My father suggested I wait, but I can't believe it's been 2 years.
Your brother's name day feast. We danced until the sun came out.
But now your house prepares for a funeral. And you... Tell me the truth, Roderick. How are you, really? And please, be honest with me. I don't mean to pry, but...
I won't lie. Every day's a battle.
I can only imagine. So much has changed since we were children. Playing hide and seek in the grove and...
You're so easy to find. You always hid behind the same tree.
Maybe I wanted you to find me.
But Roderick... I need to ask you something. When I arrived at Ironrath today, your courtyard was filled with soldiers. White Hill soldiers. They seemed angry. Violent. They said some terrible things. The White Hills are your oldest enemies, Roderick. Why are they here? Has something happened?
We weren't given a choice. Those soldiers are here at the orders of the Bolton.
That's horrible. Roose Bolton must mean to occupy Ironrath.
No, he just wants to show our loyalty.
I'm going to be honest with you, Roderick. I have always looked forward to our marriage. But in light of all that's happened to your family... My father is questioning the wisdom of our betrothal. He wants me to call it off.
And what do you want?
I've been asking myself the same question. And frankly, I'm torn. I don't care about your scars, Roderick. I love the boy you were, and I can love the man you are. But my family can't get drawn into a war with the Boltons. They're the Wardens of the North.
I know things may look bad, but I won't let our houses fall.
I wish I could stand by you, Roderick, but I have to be practical.
Elena.
It doesn't matter how we feel. How can I ask my father to risk everything? Even for you.
Elena, we need your army. Without you, our family may not survive.
I'm sorry. But I have to think of my family too, Roderick.
Oh,
I'm going to tell
failed.
Father the betrothal is off. If it helps, we can delay the announcement. It'll give you time to get your affairs in order.
Deepest apologies, my lord. I tried to stop him, but he...
So, the rumors are true.
You have no right to just...
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore? You're not still marrying into this wretched family?
My father has not yet made a decision.
Well, for what it's worth, you can do much better than this cripple.
Get out. Now.
How rude of you. Your mother's the one who invited me here?
That's not true. I sent a raven to Lord Whitehill about letting Brian attend the funeral. But I never expected him to barge in like this.
Oh, she practically begged me to come. Of course, I'd want the same in her position. The youngest son home to mourn his dead father and brother.
What sort of a game are you playing, Whitehill?
I just want to be certain that you know your place. Lord Ramsay ordered your family to obey my soldiers until my son Griff arrives from Harrenhal. But now I hear you're ordering them around and refusing to feed them. It makes me start to question your obedience.
Lud, enough of this.
I do not have to obey.
See? That's just the kind of arrogance I'm talking about. So, here's the idea. We're going to make a fresh start, you and I. Your brother Ethan was a dismissive little shit. But you're a different man entirely, aren't you? So, if you want Ryan at that funeral, show Lady Elena you respect your betters. Kneel and kiss my shiny ring.
Just do it, Roderick.
You don't want to end up like your brother, do you?
Please. It means nothing, and we'll get to see Ryan again.
I'm not kissing your ring. Do what you must.
Fine. I'll just tell Ryan you didn't want to see him.
No, please.
And because of your defiance, I'm taking what should have been mine in the first place. The other half of the Ironwood Forest.
You can't do that!
I know what Ramsay said. I'm saying something else. As of today, I harvest ironwood from wherever the fuck I please. And you can't do a bloody thing to stop me.
Would you defy an express order from House Bolton?
I've known Roose Bolton my whole life. As long as he gets his ironwood, he won't care. Well, I have what I came for. I'll leave you to your business. Oh, by the way, my men have a name for you. Roderick the Ruined. Isn't that clever?
Your words are nothing, you upturned shit.
He's always been a brute. I'm just glad you didn't submit to him.
You'd put your pride ahead of your family. What's poor Ryan going to think? That we've abandoned him?
We can't afford to show weakness, Mother.
It would have been a minor sacrifice.
I am the lord of this house, and until I am dead, I will not kiss the ring of some putrid filth in my home.
Are you well?
This fight isn't over. Not even close.
You can't be fighting with the other recruits. You need those men to have your back. There's enough out here trying to kill us, without trouble amongst our own.
You're right. I'm sorry. I'm Garrett.
Frostfinger told me about you. Seems to think you might be trouble.
He doesn't know me.
He's seen 1,000 recruits pass through those gates. He knows you better than you think. He said you fought for the North with the Foresters. You were there at the Twins.
Yes.
I still don't understand. 3,000 men, and not one could save my brother. Why didn't anyone fight back? Why didn't they rally to their king?
Nobody was expecting it. One minute we were drinking and telling jokes, and the next, the Freys cut us open.
Those cowards. Couldn't face Rob like men, so they stabbed him in the back. They couldn't even give him an honourable death. Let him die fighting.
Your brother would have won the North's freedom. He deserved to be king. He was good at it.
He was good at everything. Now the Freys command Riverrun, and the Boltons are Wardens of the North. After what they did. It's not right.
They murdered my family. I should have been there.
I keep thinking if I'd been there, I could have done something. But chances are, I'd be dead too. Whatever I once thought, my place is here. With the Night's Watch.
I'm so into the story, man. Like, I want to know what they're talking about. I mean, I know what they're talking about, but I'm focused.
There are those here who will hate you for who you are. Southerners who will call you traitor. Northerners who will call you craven. Some won't even have a reason. They'll hate you anyway. You can't do anything about it. Trust me, I know. Most of the men are criminals, forced to take the black. You were a squire for a noble house. What happened to you today happened to me more times than I can count. I learned there's nothing more important than having brothers you trust. Whoa.
It's funny, I still have stuff in this guy's inventory from the first chapter, and yet I've not done anything with this chapter. Like, when does that pay off, you know?
I felt the same first time I saw it. I heard you want to be a ranger. Why? Why risk your life out there?
Winter is coming. I want to fight.
You'll have your chance, don't worry. Not many recruits want to be rangers. They'd rather stay here where they think they'll be warm and safe. But Mance Rayder marches on the wall with 100,000 wildlings. I've seen them for myself. The men here are murderers, thieves, rapers. You won't like most of them, and they won't like you. But they're your brothers now. Can you stand with them? Can you see past your differences?
I'll stand with them.
Glad to hear it. I'd say you'll get used to the cold, but you won't. Come on. Better get by a fire, or you'll end up like Frostfinger.
Ain't no way I'm going here at midnight. Ain't no way. From a letter? When someone broke into my little room thing? Come on. Come on. She's begging to be stabbed in the face.
I'm here, but where are you?
Booga booga booga. Whoa, jeez. Scared me. I keep thinking this is like the end, and then it goes to another chapter, or it goes to another piece. Oh my god, it's the fucking dude at the door. What's up, Cookie Assassin?
You there! Show yourself.
Show me who I'm looking for.
Where do you think you're going? At this time of night?
That's none of your concern.
Oh, I think it is. Do you know what this uniform means?
That you have a small
You
penis?
serve the Lannisters.
So, you best get yourself back to your chambers. And I mean, now. If you don't like it, you can take it up with the commander. Did you not hear me?
At ease, Lucan. The lady is with me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy your night.
I hope he wasn't bothering you, my lady. I'm Damien.
You were in the throne room earlier. Did you leave me this note?
I did. I'm very glad you could make it. I've been wanting to talk to you for quite some time.
Did you search my room? What were you looking for?
Nothing, Lady Mira. I only wish to leave you a note.
Kaylee, stop talking about me in chat.
I am sorry about this, Mira, but you've made enemies of the wrong people. A handmaiden should know her place.
What people?
I'll make this quick if that helps. I'd hate to see you suffer.
I called it! Something bad's gonna happen to this girl! Called it! I said she was gonna get violently raped, but I called it shit was gonna happen to this girl.
Let her go!
I made the wrong enemies? I made the wrong enemies? Who's holding the knife and who's bleeding out like a stuck pig? Huh? Huh? You made the wrong enemies with me. Fucking Mira Forrester, son.
What was that?
He said I'd angered the wrong people.
So, someone sent him?
What are you doing here?
Someone sent him, the little
I heard
kid.
yelling.
No. Don't lie, little bud. Don't lie, little bud. We know who you work for.
You did what you had to do, Lady Mira. You had no choice.
I need to get back. Someone might see me.
I'll take care of him. I know a few
Somebody
places
has
in
seen you, a little
No
bud.
one will ever find him.
A little bud that works for a eunuch. I'm just saying.
All right, sir.
That little coal-stained kid works for a eunuch. Throwing it out
Damien,
there.
Where are you?
Go back and stab that dude in the face. I keep thinking this is gonna end, and then it keeps going. So this is gonna be a really long YouTube video, you guys. I apologize. I would have broken it up sooner, but it's going and going. We're in the throes of passion in this story. That's my little brother who got stabbed in the throat. That's my father who died. You want to sneer at me, mother trucker? Bring it.
What's Gwyn Whitehill doing here?
No idea.
Hello, Roderick. Sir Royland. It's been a while since we've met.
Yes. Last time I saw you and my brother had almost started a war. Your father wanted to murder Asher for your little love affair, remember?
That was a long time ago. May we speak privately?
My lady?
Roderick.
Yeah, at least they can't pull fingerprints.
I know how hard these past few days must have been for you and your family.
Hot? I'm so injured I can't even get a boner.
Mean
I'm
nothing
sorry.
to you.
I'm sorry.
But they're all I have.
Thank you, Gwyn.
I'm so sorry, Roderick. Your brother didn't deserve this.
Neither of them did.
Listen. I know my father is intent on using Ryan as a hostage, but I think you deserve some news of him. I know it's little consolation, but if I can offer you this...
So you have news of Ryan?
Yes, he's well. Not happy, but just know your brother is safe at High Point. I'm looking after him, but...
What?
The other day he said something that made me worry. He asked me if his father died because he was a coward. He asked if he was really a thief and a traitor like my father says. I don't wish to upset you, but...
Please help him, Gwyn. Don't let him believe what your father tells him.
I've been doing my best to set him right. But he is only a child. He feels forgotten. Alone. He's waiting for his family, but every day my father tells him they will never come. That they've chosen their pride over him. And with each passing day, those words start to sound like truth.
We all think of him every day, trying to find a way to bring him back to us. Will you tell him that?
Of course. But if you truly want to bring Ryan home, this war has to end. You know that. We don't have to be enemies, Roderick.
Hello, Gwyn.
It's good to see you, Talia.
She said Gwen like bitch.
I hope
Hello,
I can count on your
bitch.
discretion.
Hello. Huh?
Roderick, you should speak to Mother.
Talia's a dirty mouth. Yeah, good thing there's no CSI Game of Thrones, right?
Come join the others.
He should be here. He should be with his family. But instead they send her.
Gwyn came
Welcome
here
back,
on her own.
Sanguine.
She wanted us to know Ryan is okay.
It's happening all over again. I can see it. My father's house was once mighty like this one, but his loyalty to the Targaryens cost us dearly. I watched as countless of our kin fell, saw our lands destroyed, everything we clung to was ripped from our hands. I can't watch that same fate before this family. Our house. My children.
I won't let that happen to us.
You must be ready to defend us, Roderick. Your body may be damaged, but your spirit must be like iron. You let nothing stand in your way, do you understand? If you have to murder every last Whitehill down to the babes in their beds.
Yes!
No matter what, you must do it.
Yes!
I will kill anyone who
We will
stands.
kill them all!
I will do whatever it takes.
Remember that.
I will form a moat around our home, and I will fill it with the blood of Whitehills, and I will call it Whitehill Moat, so they will all know! Ah! No? That's how he should have responded.
I suppose we have to be.
Would you say a few words, my lord?
I have 2 words for you. Fuck the Whitehills. Oh, that's 3. I'm sorry. I never could count. I was the bastard of the family. Goodness.
My father. He was everything.
Dad, in death, you're light as a feather, stiff as a
I-
board.
He showed me what it is to be alone. He was always honourable. I never knew a better man. And I am sorry.
I
love you,
burn
Father.
you. I will burn the lot of you. Burn out their hearts.
My little brother.
I know how ironwood burns. I shall stab you through with an ironwood dagger.
When I left,
and I
was just a boy. But when his house needed him, he rose to the task, like a lord.
He would have been proud. We honor Lord Gregor Forrester, my husband, my love, and our Lord Ethan, my sweet little boy. But now is time to say goodbye.
What are those, stunted potatoes?
Father and son are returned.
Remember to
the
pay
earth,
the potato
to the
tollman,
ice.
Dad. This is the
And from
potatoes
their
for the toll
sacrifice,
keeper.
New life begins.
Because in
I am
CSI
from
mythology,
ice.
you get
I
potato.
am from
I
ice.
I am from ice. I am from ice. Little bud. Burn the heart. Little sister, fall on the pyres, sing your song. Let's be mournful.
From ice we foresters born, to ice we all return. Father, brother, I've sworn to guard this rest you've earned. I'd bare my neck to and swim the shivering sea. Paint slavers play in crimson rains to bring Ethan back to me. His final words, faced with the sword, cut short the bastard's breath. Take me as hostage, oh my Lord. He saved us all from death. Fight on, Ethan the brave. Old gods bear steel with you. Our Lord might win a hero's grave, so iron rules anew. Still iron rules anew.
Good stuff. That's good stuff. Next time on Game of Thrones. Do 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 do.
What is going on? What is going on?
Roderick, you have to do something. Lord Whitehill's son has arrived.
Griff Whitehill thinks to torment us. Nothing worse than a fourthborn with something to prove.
Zero bugs.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof.
Form up and follow my lead. You'll be taking your vows. You too, Tuttle. Time to start proving you're a brother.
Oh, the things we do for family. I wonder sometimes if it's worth it. All the sacrifices. Enjoy the wedding.
How much further to Marine?
A few days.
If the Lost Legion doesn't catch up to us first.
No. I overheard a couple of men whispering about the Lannister Guard. They're questioning people. Is there anything else we need to be worried about? What was that?
It's a fucking bear. Good stuff, man. We earned Knights. We earned a trophy. Episode 2, The Lost Lords. You and 79.3% of players didn't forge Marjorie's letter. Look at that. 80% of the people are honorable. Get that. You and 61.5% of players refused to kiss Lord Whitehill's ring. I will kiss the ring when I am dead. You and 61.7% of players lost Roderick's betrothal to Elena Glenmore. I sucked on that one. You and 94.5% of players stood up for Cotter after he stole Finn's knife. God, you know, next time that dude's a thief. I'm ratting him out. You and 91.6% of players killed Mira's attacker. Well, there you go, man. That's wrapping up Chapter 2 of Game of Thrones. Iron from Ice. Hope you guys enjoyed that. This was the third part in the series. If you haven't caught part 1 and 2, please do. The third part was a rather long one, but we stuck it through. So thank you so much for watching, YouTube. I appreciate it. Please check out some of my other videos. We have Dragon Inquisition videos. We have Minecraft videos. We have a lot of cool stuff to check out on the YouTube channel. So thank you so much for watching, YouTube. I appreciate it. And we will have more of this series as the next chapter comes out, Chapter 3. Probably expecting it, let's see, it's February now. Maybe by April-ish, maybe late April if we're lucky. So let's hope to get that soon. But thank you so much for watching, YouTube. We'll see you next time.